and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Well, I hope you're fine, I really do, really do, really do. I hope you're fine, I really do. Hope you're fine today. Sawadee-ka, savadi mai. Hello, how are you? Well, I hope you're fine, like I said in the song, I really do. So glad you are here today. My name is Miss Stephanie. If you've been here to Miss Stephanie's Storytime before, welcome back. If you never have, welcome. Glad to have you here. I am really excited to have you here today. One, for the normal reason of reading books and doing crafts, of course. But two, for a reason that I'll tell you later. I have some really great information to share with you, but I'll share it later, so stay with me. Now, like I said, the first reason is because we get to read books together. And as you know, the more we read together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books, read small books, read short books, read tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Okay, now sing it with. Do the motions. Get a few wiggles out before we read today, okay? All right, here we go. The more we read together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books, read small books, read short books, read tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. I completely agree with that statement, because the more I get to read with you, the happier I am. So, speaking of books reading together, I was wondering yesterday, how many books or what books have we read together? So I looked through all the books we have read together since our story time started together, and we have read quite a few. Surprise, a lot of them are about animals. I love animals. In case you're just here for the first time, Miss Stephanie loves animals. So as I was looking through these books, I read a couple of them because I love to reread good books. Do you? Me too. One of them was one of my favorite books about animals because it had photographs that were taken by a camera of animals. I love to look at real photographs of animals. And it was called, it still is called, Carry Me. And as you can see on this cover, this book was about animal families and how sometimes the baby had to be carried by its mom. For example, this kangaroo on the cover, this baby was carried in its mama's pouch. See that? So this book was also interesting because it had no words in it and all the pictures were photographs. But the one thing this book made my brain think of was one word. It made me think of the word families, because this book showed a bunch of different animal families taking care of each other. And as I was looking at it last night, I thought, look at these animal families taking care of each other. What do I think of when I hear the word family? So I thought about that, and I thought, when I do story time tomorrow, I'm going to ask you guys that same question. So here it comes. When you hear the word family, what do you think of? What does your brain think of when you hear the word family? Oh, I see a bunch of thinking faces. I think, family. What do I think of? Oh, and now I see some people. I know, I have an idea. Great. I'm so excited that you thought, and now you have an idea. Boom, came right to your brain. So, if you don't mind, share those ideas with the people that are watching this with you. It might be your family. I wish I could be there and I could hear your ideas, but I'm sure they're very interesting and wonderful. So I thought of the word family for myself, and I thought, I'm going to tell you what my brain thought of when I thought of the word family. Well, first my brain thought of El Paso, Texas. That's a city in the state in the United States. Why? Because that's where I was born, and that's where some of my family lives. But you heard me say some of my family, right? So I kept thinking, and I thought, well, not all my family doesn't live there. So then I thought, oh, you know what? My family is made up of a bunch of different people. So the word family made me think of the word people, because many families are made up of different people. So when I thought of my family, though, I was like, I'm going to make a list of all the different people, kinds of people that make up my family. So I thought of the word, cousins, aunts, uncles, mom, grandmas, grandpas, dad, brother, sisters. I'm the sister in my family. And I just thought, wow. And then I even wrote the word friend, because some people, including myself, consider their very close friends as part of their family. People that they care about and they know care about them. So I included the word friends in what my brain thought of when my brain heard the word family. And then as I told you earlier, I realized different families are made up of different people. So earlier I said I have a brother, and I'm a sister. But not all families have, I only have one brother. So it's just me and my brother. So we have 2 children in our family. But not all families have brothers and sisters. Some families have a lot of brothers and sisters, and some families have 2. And guess what? Some families, there's only one child, and some families actually have no children. So I was thinking about that, and I thought about my husband Kevin, and I thought, well, in his family, he doesn't have a brother or sister. It's just Kevin. He's the only child in his family. And so I just thought that'd be interesting. And that shares more about how different families are made up of different people. So I was thinking of animal families. Back to the animal families, sorry. And I thought of a great book we could read about animal families. Because I noticed in our books, most of the animal books we read talked about babies and moms. And then I didn't notice that I knew of any books that I had read to you yet that talked about animal families and maybe babies and their dads. So I found one that is such a sweet book. So it is called A Father's Love. And I'm going to read it to you right now. While you're listening to this book, pay attention to the jobs that the dad animal has in each family. It's very interesting. This book is on my iPad, so I appreciate your patience. Thank you. A Father's Love by Hannah Holt, illustrated by Yi Von Chan. And this is the cover of the book. That animal on the cover is a marmoset. That's what it's called. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had never heard of a marmoset before I read this book, so I had to look up more information on them, and I'll share it with you later. Okay. Oh, some of you have heard of it? Okay. Good to know. Okay, here we go. Papas come in many stripes. Oh, the word papa is another word for dad or father, just so you know. Some people use the word papa. Do some of you use the word papa? Oh, some of you do. Okay. I have some friends that do too. Papas come in many stripes, the big, the bold, the silent types. Beneath the ground or high above, each father's heart comes filled with love. And they're showing some of the different animals and different places that they live. Some are in cold weather, some are in dry weather. In swirling clouds of frosty white, a penguin snuggles baby tight. He fluffs his down from head to toe. This father's love is soft as snow. And look, that's the father penguin takes care of the baby penguin while the mom goes searching for food. Yep. Beneath a mighty redwood tree, a fox tends to his family. He keeps them safe by digging chutes, which are like tunnels underground. This father's love runs deep as roots. So you notice, sorry about that, this father fox, his job is to keep his family safe. And he does that by building these tunnels underground. I never knew that, you guys. That's really interesting to me. Riding through the pink of dawn, a tiny marmoset holds on. This is the animal that's on the cover that I told you I hadn't heard about before. But we love to learn new things. Dad swings and plays while on the run. This father's love shines like the sun. Look at this marmoset. Sorry, I keep flipping the pictures. This dad marmoset, he carries his babies on his back wherever he goes. Kind of like that chimpanzee. Oh, I don't know if I showed you. Chimpanzees do that as well, but that was the mama. I have a picture of that in the other book. Across a field of hazy yellow, this lion stalks a lazy fellow. He charges Dad with baby claws. This father's love has velvet paws. So there's a baby lion in this picture, and he's gonna sneak up on his dad. And then he jumps on him, and his dad is very gentle with him because it's his dad, and he's being careful with him, but he's also taking care of him while the mother lions go to hunt for food. A father toad dives quick, unseen, beneath a creekside evergreen. While he glides, his babies gleam. This father's love flows like a stream. Now on this first picture, the toad is really small, right there where my finger is. See him? And if you notice and you look really close, he's got little bumps on his back. Well, in this picture, it shows him closer. See the little bumps on his back? Those are the eggs, his baby's eggs. And then he's finding water so that they can hatch, and then they hatch into tadpoles. That's the toad dad's job. A seahorse dad protects his young inside a pouch until they're sprung. His babies twinkle in the blue. This father's love swims strong and true. Oh, look at it. So this dad carries his little babies kind of in a pouch, like that kangaroo on the cover of the other book, where it was the mama kangaroo with the pouch. And this one, it's the dad seahorse in the water. Nestled on a purple ledge, these baby falcons flap and fledge. So they're flapping and moving around. Their mama hunts. Dad keeps them warm. This father's love soothes any storm. So the mama falcon in this family goes hunting, and the dad falcon stays and keeps the babies warm. Yeah. The sky is dark, a peppered gray, but wolf cubs wrestle, yip, and play. Cubs means like baby. It's a baby wolf, the word cub. When daddy howls, oh, they scamper in. This father's love rides on the wind. So when the dad howls like that, it's him calling them in. Come back home, come in and be safe. And I'm not sure if he's taking care and the mom is out hunting. We'll have to check on that. For weeks and weeks, brown emu sits. Come hail or gale, he never quits. He'll hatch them, raise them, calm them, hush. This father's love is thick as brush. So this emu, this animal that you'll see in this picture, and they're showing you, see the emu? He's sitting down on the eggs. You see a storm is coming. They say no matter what, he will not get off those eggs. And look, he will sit on them until they hatch and then take care of the babies. Yeah. It's a type of bird, just in case you guys were wondering. Inside their homes, all warm and snug, these dads and babies share a hug. Kids fall asleep with fingers curled. A father's love could hold the world. Oh, well, this is showing a people family and showing the dads that are helping in the people family and what they're doing. It looks like one of them's rocking the baby to sleep. The other one, it looks like that's what both of them are doing. A father's love is always there. A father's love is, it shows this picture of the earth. A father's love is everywhere. Oh, so animals all over the world. They talked about animals all over the world and the animal dads and their jobs that they did to take care of their babies. That is really interesting. And you guys notice, I told you I would tell you about that gray wolf. It says a gray wolf fathers provide food for both babies and mom while the pups are too young to leave the den. Once the pups are old enough to explore, the father's howl is used to call the family together. And they can talk to other wolves over distance, far away, they can hear. This book has a lot of great facts. Look, you guys, I'm going to show you. Look at all these facts. I know it's hard to read, but oh my gosh, so interesting. Remember the marmoset on the cover? I told you I would tell you more about that. It says, fathers carry their babies on their backs for several weeks. The babies need to nurse often, so the fathers will carry them to the mothers as needed. But other than that, then they take the babies back. After they eat from the mama, they take them back, put them on their back, and take care of them. Interesting, right? This was a really interesting book, you guys. Wow. I'm glad we had that one. I didn't know that some animal families, the dad animal, had those jobs. Did you? I didn't. Seahorses carry the babies in a pouch? Oh, some of you knew that? I didn't know that. I love learning new things. Well, since we were talking about animal families today, I thought our wiggle song could be our animal aerobics. It's been a while since we've done animal aerobics. So if you're new, no worries. Just copy what we do. And if you've been here before, then you know what to do. Everyone, please go ahead and stand from where you are. Make sure you have a lot of room to do your motions and get a bunch of wiggles out. Because I talked a lot and read too, so we need to get some wiggles out, don't we? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Take my glasses off so they don't fall off. All right, here we go. Animal aerobics. The first animal is going to be the alligator. Get your chompers ready. Here we go. Chomp, chomp, like an alligator. Chomp, chomp, like an alligator. Chomp, chomp, like an alligator. Let's sing the animal song. Good job. Ooh, this one's a good one. You got to get ready to run in place. Okay? Or if you have room, you can run a little bit in a circle. Here it goes. Run, run, like a cheetah, run, run, like a cheetah, run, run, like a cheetah. Let's sing the animal song. Next animal, ooh, elephant. Get your trunk ready, here we go. Drink, drink, like an elephant. Drink, drink, like an elephant. Drink, drink, like an elephant. Ooh, sorry. Let's sing the animal song. Great job. Ooh, we're gonna get to hop like the kangaroo. Here we go, ready? Hop, hop, like a kangaroo. Hop, hop, like a kangaroo. Hop, hop, like a kangaroo. Let's sing the animal song. Good job. I got a little closer to that kangaroo, sorry. Oh, this is one of my favorites, so funny. A monkey, here we go. Scratch, scratch, like a monkey. Scratch, scratch, like a monkey. Scratch, scratch, like a monkey. Let's sing the animal song. Last one. Koala. They like to climb. Ready? Climb, climb, like a koala. Climb, climb, like a koala. Climb, climb, like a koala. Let's sing the animal song. Great job. Oh, you guys did such a good job. Okay, this time we're gonna go real fast. Ready? Here we go. Koala. Climb, climb, like a koala. Climb, climb, like a koala. Climb, climb, like a koala. Let's sing the animal song. Next one. Scratch, scratch, like a monkey. Scratch, scratch, like a monkey. Scratch, scratch, like a monkey. Let's sing the animal song. Woohoo! Hop, hop, like a kangaroo. Hop, hop, like a kangaroo. Hop, hop, like a kangaroo. Let's sing the animal song. Woohoo! Drink, drink, like an elephant. Drink, drink, like an elephant. Drink, drink, like an elephant. Let's sing the animal song. How you doing? Run, run, like a cheetah. Run, run, woo, like a cheetah. Run, run, like a cheetah. Let's sing the animal song. Last animal. Get your chompers ready. Chomp, chomp, like an alligator. Chomp, chomp, like an alligator. Chomp, chomp, like an alligator. Let's sing the animal song. Woohoo! Woo! That was good. We had to get some serious wiggles out because Miss Stephanie talked and read. That's a lot. Thank you for sitting and listening. Our second book today, since we were talking about animal families and people families and the word family and what we think of, oh my gosh, found the best book. This book, you know, we talked about how some families have brothers and sisters, some families have one child, some families have no children, some families have a lot of children. Well, this book is, had never read it before. It's a new book for me, and it is so good. And I'll tell you the title. It is about a dad, and it is called The Father Who Had, you guys are not going to believe this, how many children this father had. You're not. I don't think you are. It is called The Father Who Had not one, not two, not three, but 10 children. Yeah, 10 children, you guys. Imagine that, 10 children. I cannot, because I don't have that in my house. I happen to know there is a family in the neighborhood close to where I live here in Thailand that does have 10 children. How fantastic must that be, right? To have all those people in one home that love you and care for you. Huh. Busy too, right? Lots of people. Yeah. Okay. Well, the book is called The Father Who Had 10 Children. I wonder if the father of the family that has 10 children that lives close to me, I wonder if he's read this book. The Father Who Had 10 Children. Story and pictures by Benedict Gutierrez. Once upon a time, there was a father who had 10 children. Oh my gosh. Look at all those children. Oh, they're just loving on him. Every morning he woke up very early and cooked 10 breakfasts. That is a lot of breakfast, you guys. Look at all the breakfasts. Sorry, I'm gonna be on this side. This is better. Oh my gosh, look at they're everywhere. Children everywhere. Look at that one child is hanging from the light above the table. Oh my gosh, and he has a ton of spoons. Ugh. One of them is like, I'm hungry. He helped his 10 children put on 10 little pairs of underpants, 10 little t-shirts, 10 little pairs of jeans, 20 little socks, and 20 little shoes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I know you have probably gotten ready to go somewhere before. And just think of how long that takes you and by yourself. Imagine if there were 10 of you, 10 little people to get ready. And by the way, they all look the same age. There's not an older brother or sister to help out. Oh, they're having a great time. When his 10 children were dressed, he put them all in the car. Oh my gosh, look at this car. It is packed. Look at all of them. I'll tell you one thing, this dad, he loves his kiddos. He's so happy in all these pictures. You see that? And drove them to school. Oh, there they go. They're going to school. He says bye. They're like, bye, Dad. See you later. I don't know how they all fit in that car. Then he drove himself to work. Oh my gosh. He's already worked so hard already, and now he's going to work. I guess so, huh? Need a job. Take care of all those babies, for sure. After work, he picked up his 10 children, took them home, and gave them a bath. Oh, oh my God. Look at them. They're having a great time. That is a full bathtub. And look at this one. He has a snorkel on his face. See if you can find the baby that has a rubber ducky. Did you find it? Oh my gosh. For their dinner, he made 10 fried eggs, 10 bowls of spaghetti, 20 meatballs, 50 broccoli spears, and 100 raspberries with whipped cream. Whoa, that is a lot of food. These children are hungry. That's a lot of people though, isn't it? Look at it. They're everywhere. This one's like, I can't wait. Uh-oh, watch out. Don't touch the stove. Be careful. It must be hard to keep track of what all of them are doing, I bet. After dinner, he fluffed up 10 pillows, told one bedtime story because they can all listen at the same time, and gave 10 goodnight kisses. By now, the father was very tired. But, so look at here's the picture of them all in bed. And look at the dad's face. He's like, so sleepy. But, it says, he stayed up even later every night and worked all by himself on a secret project. Let's see if there's any clues as to what his secret project is. Ooh, look at the the picture up top. What does it look like he's building? Oh, yeah, some of you have some ideas. Yeah, I think you might be right. Yep. You were right. When it was finished, he showed it to his 10 children. They have never seen such a beautiful boat. You were right. He built a boat. The father left his 10 children with their grandmother. Then he set off all by himself to sail around the world for 10 days or maybe even 10 months. Whoa! He's going on vacation and he left his children with their grandmother. She is awesome. Giving him a little break, I guess. And look at her face, looks a little worried. We're saying goodbye. She's like, bye. On the first day, he rested. Yeah, I'm sure he rested. He must have been real tired. There he is resting on his boat. And fished. I do like these pictures. When it got dark, he went to bed. Oh, look at this. His bed spread, or his cover, matches the flag. Did you notice that? The next morning, he woke up very early. Yeah, I wonder why. He's on vacation. Usually people don't get up that early when they're on vacation. And began to make breakfast. Look, guys. Look at how many cups he has. Count them. How many cups does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only one of him. Why do you think he has 10 cups? Maybe so. Let's see. 10 little cups, 10 little... but something is missing. I think you guys are right. He forgot where he was. He thought he was home, making breakfast for his family. He sailed right back to the shore. "Ahoy, mateys," he called. "Breakfast is ready." He went right back. He missed his kids, his children, didn't he? Look, they're so happy to see him. So is their grandmother. Look, look, her shoelaces are tied in a knot. Oh no, I hope she notices. One of her grandchildren probably thought that would be funny. The 10 children climbed aboard with their father, and together they set off to sail around the world. Look at that. He missed his children too much. He had to come back and get them and take them on an adventure. Oh, what a great story. And see, this family was made up of different people, right? This family had a dad, a grandmother, and 10 children. Lots of people. I really enjoyed that book, and I'm really glad that I was able to find that book, because remember at the beginning of story time, I told you guys that I had some special information to share. Well, here it is. I wanted to let you know that since we've been talking about families and animal families and animal dads, and then we talked about this dad who had 10 children, I wanted to let you know that today, well actually this weekend on the 21st of June, is a special day in the United States. We celebrate a day we call Father's Day, where we celebrate our fathers, our dads, and that's coming on June 21st. So our craft today has to do with making something special for our dad or our father. Now, I know I've told you guys, but if you're new, I know I've told you, if you're new, you don't know this, is what I'm trying to say. But I know I've told those of you that have been here that I live in Thailand, in the country of Thailand. And in Thailand, they also have a Father's Day, but it's not on the 21st of June. In Thailand, they celebrate Father's Day on December 5th. So far, they haven't changed it yet. And the reason I say that is because in Thailand, Father's Day comes on the king's birthday. Thailand, the country of Thailand, has a king. And Father's Day will happen on the king's birthday. So right now, the date is set for December 5th. and it's that is Rama 9. That's this king's birthday. Let me see if I can show you the picture. Yep. So Father's Day in Thailand will happen on December 5th. Now, the reason I said it hasn't changed or anything that I know of is because we actually, in Thailand, there's a new king, and I don't think they've changed it to his birthday yet. So as far as I know right now, Father's Day in Thailand will be happening on December 5th. But that's okay. If you are from Thailand and you don't celebrate Father's Day or if you're somebody that doesn't celebrate Father's Day, that's okay. Because the crafts I've made today are something you can make for just somebody special. But I am making, you'll see how the crafts are a way to show appreciation for our dads and all the things they do for us. Kind of like that dad with 10 children. He did a lot for his family, right? So don't forget to say thank you to your dads. Give them a big old hug. Or give somebody special in your family a hug, or somebody you want to tell them thank you for just being a great friend or family member. Because like I said, in Thailand, they don't celebrate that till December 5th. So if you're doing this craft today, I'll show you a way you can make it for dads, or you can just make it so that you can give it to somebody special that you love. Okay, ready? I am going to go get my supplies together for our craft. You guys, please take a break. Please get some wiggles out. And when I come back, we will do our craft together. Okay, see you in a bit. Sorry. Welcome back. Okay, so like I was telling you earlier, we are making a craft for Father's Day. In the United States is happening on June 21st, which is this weekend. I made 2 types. I made one that's easier if you have younger children, and it's easier so there's like really no way to make a mistake. You know what I mean? Like they can just have a great old time with it and you don't have to worry about it too much. So that craft is this one. I got a piece of white paper, and I'll show you. I hope you can see it well. I'm going to pull this down for you. And I made the words I made a heart, love, you using tape. Now, it's masking tape, and you just tape it down in the shape of the letters. For the heart, I just put 2 straight pieces here and 2 straight pieces here to make the shape of the heart. And I put I love you. And all you have to do, it's called a tape resist. They can color over just whatever color they want with their crayons. You can use paint if you want. Paint. Let it dry, and then once it's dry, if you do use paint, then you peel the tape off really carefully, and it will leave a beautiful piece of art like this. So this was mine that I made. I used crayons. I was trying to use something that more of you might have at your house. So this says, I love you. And in the heart, you could print a picture of you and your dad. You could ask somebody at home to help you with that and put it in the heart. Or you could put the word dad here. Or you could put Happy Father's Day in the heart. You could on the back write a message if you want. But this is one of our crafts. So first you'll have to get help from somebody at home to do this with tape, and then you'll color or paint or use marker, however you guys want to do it. And you see I use different colors, and then you just take the tape off, or you can actually also do these letters and do the shapes in paper and then just tape them down. It's up to you, however you want to do it. I use tape. So that's one of the crafts that you can make for Father's Day. Very simple, just scribble, however you want. Just make sure you fill up, just color as much as you can, and then you'll have your card. and you can sign it or put a picture in it like I was telling you. Let your dad know you love him. This one, everybody can make both crafts, but this one you might need to help, just depending. I mean, actually everybody can just make it. This is another craft that I made. It comes in steps. So I'll show you the end. I love the Minions. I know that I just think they're hilarious. And my dad happens to think they're hilarious too. So I think that's why I wanted to make this card. Because I want to say Happy Father's Day to my dad too. And tell him thank you for all the things he's done for me. So I made this card. It says, "You're one in a minion, Dad." And there's little Minion. He's so funny, look at him. And then on the inside, to sign it, I used my thumbprint on some yellow paint, and I signed it from my brother and myself. I told you guys in my family I have a brother, right? So on the inside, I wrote, "Love your little minions," and I put a little heart with paper, and then that's my thumbprint, and I used paper, if you have a hole puncher, that's what I used to make the white circles, and then I used just marker to make the hair. It's so easy. I loved it. And you could make this even if you didn't have paint. You could just make a little circle with marker and you could still make this. So you don't have to have paint. But anyway, this is the other card you could make for your dad. I'm going to show you the steps just to help you out. So I did make this with paint, but either way, these will be the steps. So this was step 1. I made a yellow body, like a minion body. See how it has a hump at the top and it's kind of flat at the bottom. I did that with paint. You could do that with marker. You could do it with crayon. It's up to you what you have at home, but you can make, so I made that shape first. That's step 1. Then step 2, you need a blue, because then you're gonna make his little pants and his overalls. And it's so easy. You guys, if I can make this for real, it's real easy. All you do, on here you'll notice, remember step 1 was just the yellow blob, yes? Okay. Step 2, I just made a straight line across here with blue and just colored all of this in with blue. Blue, 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 blue. Yeah. And then just with the blue paint, I put a line up here and a line up here for his straps. Then after I made the straps, I made the yellow arm going up, just as a line up. And then his arm that looks like it's in his pocket or behind his back, it just looks like a teacup, like a handle to a cup, right? That's the next steps. So first, second, and then the third step, has to do with a marker. Basically, you'll see on here what I did was, I wrote the words on here. You're one in a minion. Now, if you're not making this for a dad, and you're just making it for someone special, maybe you are from Thailand and you don't celebrate Father's Day this weekend, and you just want to make a special card for somebody, you can just say you're one in a minion, and then just don't add dad. And that way you can give it to somebody that you want to let them know they're special. The saying is actually one in a million, but they use the word minion in place of it. Anyway, his goggle is a cap to a water bottle that I just flipped upside down, and I just colored a black circle in the middle with the marker, like a permanent marker. And then we made the little hairs, the little smile, the little hand, and his little feet with the marker. I decided to cut a pink piece of paper and make a heart right there on his little overalls. And that's it. And then right in here, I also use that pink piece of paper to put a heart. If you want to, on this card, you could also put a picture of you and your dad there. Now, I ended it with love your little minions. I mean, imagine, you guys, the family who has 10 children, little thumbprints. That's why I did my thumbprint, because I think it's kind of cute. You do a little thumbprint of the children that are giving this card to their dad, and then they make their own little minion, and they sign their name under it. It's always nice to have an actual children's touch, so I really enjoyed this card. Well, I really enjoyed spending time with you today. I hope you enjoyed your stories and learning about animal families and people families today. I hope that you enjoy your celebration of Father's Day, if you celebrate it. If you are from Thailand, I know you won't be celebrating Father's Day till December 5th, so you can still do the craft and give it to someone you think is special. Have a great rest of your week. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and I will leave you with this song. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye, dear readers, goodbye to you. See you next time. Hi guys, I'm back again. I'm so sorry. I forgot one thing. I had some of you send in some of your wonderful creations from when we read The Gingerbread Man, and I wanted to share the artwork. You got to create your very own gingerbread man with puff paint. So I wanted to share the artwork that I got. Look at that great gingerbread. Oh, I love the detail. So wonderful. Oh my gosh. Look at all these gingerbread men. Look. I love it. So this is just a reminder, if you do make a creation that you're especially proud of and want to share, please put it on the Bumblebee Free Library page, or just share it with me. I would love to see it. I just love to see your creations. Okay, I am really gonna go now. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Goodbye.